How does a space shuttle pilot know exactly where to steer, even when flying upside down or at Mach 25, to land on a 300-foot wide runway from space? Stick around because the answer lies in one of the most overlooked but powerful instruments in the cockpit. In this issue of Spacecraft Guide, we're going to look at another instrument that, with all my 20,000 hours plus of flight time, I wish I had on an airplane. It is the Inertial Velocity Bearing Pointer, and it's part of the primary flight display. So when you click on the primary flight display, it takes you to the primary flight display page, and we are going to look at this right here, which is the Inertial Velocity Bearing Pointer. And clicking on it takes you to the Inertial Velocity Bearing Pointer. Now, this pointer right here, as we can see, displays the heading of the Earth Relative Velocity, V real, vector with respect to the target insertion orbit plane. Now remember, this indicator right here, that is telling you where we are in relationship to the plane. So the plane is actually over to our right, and this is saying not only that we have to go to the left to bring this back onto zero to get into that insertion plane, but also it tells you exactly how much you have to do it. Now, the course indicator, you remember, these dots just represent so many degrees off from the runway or the inertial or the target insertion orbit plane. So you just think, okay, I'm one dot off. That's around, say, maybe 5% as opposed to 10%. This is actually telling you exactly how many degrees you are off. So if we look, we're not quite 10 degrees. So if we need to continue to bring this back to the center here and this back to the center here. So it's showing us that, hey, plane, the insertion orbit plane is over here, we're going away from it. We need to bring this back onto the plane, and the inertial velocity bearing pointer, is actually showing us how many degrees it's going to take to bring that plane back onto zero. So that is what we have gone over this week. Now, for our Patreon subscribers, even the free ones, we are going to go into the schematics of that. And if you're free, and this is free, so what are you waiting for? Just sign up on my Patreon page, which the link will be down below. That will get you to this schematic that we're going to go over. And if you are a Patreon member and you click on schematic,